catch your breath. Boom shakalaka! Yay!
All
Okay, great. Well, we got a two-shot here, and we got some great people waiting in the wings, and that's all right. We want to say welcome, welcome, welcome to Miss Rocki and Chaveevah Live North End Update. Happy Friday. We want to shout out to, who are they, Chaveevah? Blake Wilder, Doug Marshall, Carrie Hicks, Jim Gardner,
Gabriel Benson, Joyce Ann Wilder, Kevin Dill. We want to thank the folks that responded to our request for YouTube subscribers, too. We definitely need you.
Yes, yes, indeed. And we're approaching 5 years of positivity. We got some great people here in the studio with us today. We've got Dominique Wallican, the GOAT. And you know it's crazy. She called a pretty girl like you the GOAT. But everybody was doing it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to put it up there. And sure enough,
And
everybody agreed.
Yeah, she almost broke our internet. Everybody's like, oh my goodness, she's going to be on here. So yeah.
Greatest of all time. Got this studio smelling good.
Yeah,
You smell it?
I sure do.
And of course, our honorable mayor. It's so good to see you today.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for having me.
Yes, yes, you're so welcome. And we got a great show for you today. We got to give it air today. That's talking about our resilience, Chaveevah.
Yes, absolutely. Quitting is not in our DNA. Yep, and we
Right.
want to throw out some congratulations, too, to our entrepreneurs, Nia Wilder for the Spark Lot, Rosie Daniel with Lulit's Hair Essence, and ta-da, our guest, Dominique Wallican, Dominique Seafood, for winning the Let's Make a Deal pitch contest that was sponsored by the 24/7 Black Leadership Advancement Consortium. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Dominique. And what did you have to do to get recognized?
It was a pitch competition. So they basically wanted to hear about our marketing strategies and the product that we were pitching to Hy-Vee and how much money it could make them potentially.
Sort of like Shark Tank, right?
That's exactly what it was like.
Awesome. And we got Lulit's coming up here booked as well. So congratulations on that. And Mayor, did you know that the Community Foundation supports us?
I know now.
Yeah. We want to let everybody know that this show is brought to you in part by the Community Foundation. And our
Great
sustaining, our sustaining collaborator, UniQ. We were just there yesterday, Chaveevah.
Yes, absolutely, we were, and it was a great time talking to DeCarlos. It looks like we've got some comments that Nate wants to share with us.
All right.
Yeah, we got a lot of people checking in and viewing. Got Joyce Ann Wilder saying hello. I'm booming in here.
All right.
Joyce on time this week. We had to go look for her last week, I think.
We got Jason Doris checking in. We have Philip Banks checking in.
That's my brother. Hey.
Looks like Lulit's Hair.
Hey,
All right.
Miss Rosie.
Linda Matlock saying happy Friday to all.
Hey.
Renee Carson checking in.
All right.
Hello.
Thank you all for checking in. And we know that when we have the mayor on the show, everybody wants to watch, but we got Dominique too.
No, you got the goat on here.
We got
today.
Yes.
Dominique. My goodness, I just can't wait to get to that part. I think, where are we? We're going to talk to you, Mayor, real quick. Tell us what's going on with the city, the internet. That's
Oh
a big
yeah,
thing.
yeah. We're taking a look at citywide broadband. There was a survey that was placed out on social media. We sent out a lot of cards to different homes, just trying to get people's feedback on how they feel about broadband, if it's something they want the city to do. And of course, we would never say anything negative. I wouldn't about those that provide service now. But we just want to reach out to the community. So if you got that, we need you to take that. It's very, very important. So let us know what your thoughts are about it. You can say what you want to.
I already shared my thoughts in the survey, so okay.
Okay, great. And what else is new? Everybody wants to know on a monthly basis, what's the progress on that store? I can't. Is there any information on what's going on?
I'm not the owner.
Of course.
So I just need to let people know that.
Yes.
But I do know there has been steel and supplies that have been delivered. to the site. So progress is moving forward. So shout out to North Central for all their work and their efforts. People don't realize the pathway to entrepreneurship is one where you have to stay focused, you have to overcome obstacles, and it's just good to see that, you know, things are continuing to take shape. So
you know, today our Give It Air, we have a little script for you to read. And I don't know if Dominique has the right one, or if not, we'd like Nate to help us find the right pieces. What piece are we missing? Because I got number one. You need a number two.
She's got number
Nate,
two.
could you find us a number two?
Or number
From this?
A number three.
I think
I got number 3.
I know.
Okay, then number 4.
I have 2.
You have two,
So
so
who's
we
got
need number
number
4. Okay. Anyway, in the meantime, we want to make sure that you talk about that, not only the store and the entrepreneurship, but what about the convention center and anything else that's going on in the city?
The convention center is looking really good. Shows are booked. The home show was last week. The dart tournament this week. It's completely looks different in the inside, and renovations are still taking place. We did develop this concept called Veterans Way, which will educate and showcase a veteran experience for you downtown. So that's moving forward. Our 2030 vision plan, I think we put that up before, and it was in the Soul Town a little while ago, which we'll talk about later. But
Yes.
2030 vision plan is moving forward. So we had a lot of incredible things taking place in not just one area of the community, but throughout the community. The Burns Park and Gates master plans were just released the other day, so we're
yes,
going to
we
go
heard
out
about
and start seeking funding for that. So a lot of opportunities, a lot of good things taking shape all throughout this community.
Yes, yes. While Nate's looking for our number 4, I believe it is, we're going to talk about our Rockin' Our Health, Chaveevah.
Yes, absolutely. That is something that we decided we needed to focus on more this year. You know, all this year, just rocking our health. And what we're going to focus on is cholesterol. You know, that's a challenge for some of us.
Sure.
Sometimes. So.
Yeah, I take a pill every day. I didn't have to tell everybody that, did I? My business. But it's hereditary.
Full disclosure, yeah.
Yes, I want that for Chaveevah, I think.
Okay.
If she has that, you could just walk. Yeah, that's fine.
That's
That's
all right.
how we
This
do.
is how
you
we
know.
do.
This is
All right.
hometown,
Thank you
y'all.
so
We
much.
just, you
This
know,
is
like,
how we
just put your
do
finger
it.
up.
Yes.
Like you're in church.
It is Friday.
Oh, I can't sing that song. You remember Caveevah?
Oh, yes.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so where were we?
Okay, talking about cholesterol.
Yes, cholesterol. So actually, with this seafood, I was really a little concerned because I hear that shrimp is high in cholesterol, but we can all be happy, and I see that shrimp. That's mine, right? I'm gonna take
Y'all have
my-
to fight over it.
There you go, our arm
wonderful.
wrestle.
I love it when our guests bring us food. You know, how good can that be? But just like everything else, Chaveevah, it's moderation.
That's right, and it has, you know, shrimp also has B vitamins, selenium, zinc, and it's got also some other things that help raise our good cholesterol. We know we talk about the bad cholesterol, but there's some good cholesterol we're supposed to have too. So.
In shrimp. So yeah, let's just indulge, right? In moderation,
That's right, in moderation.
So you can have 12 shrimp. How many people eat 12 shrimp? 12 times 2 or whatever.
Right.
And so the daily allowance is 300 milligrams, and 12 shrimp
It's
only
like
has,
100 and some.
There you go.
Yes.
So you're straight, huh?
There you
Yeah,
go.
so you're straight.
You just can't do that all day, every day.
Right. So we just thought you would like to know a little bit about the cholesterol content in shrimp because it is a concern, but not today.
That's right.
Comments?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just laughing at one because Joyce and Wilder
Say-
said that's a stroke. That's a stroke right there.
A what?
Stroke.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, thank you, Joyce, for that. But let's see what else. We got Rockin' Your Health, and now we're going to move on to the Soul Town. Nate, want to talk to us about what you found out about the Soul Town?
Yep, so I got Reach Up, Reach In, then Reach Out by Dr. David Rainey, the faith enthusiast. Little part in his article that I read that I saw inspiring was, this month we shall redeem the dream. We were born with into this life. We will share out of the abundance of that dream, mercy, compassion, kindness, and as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. would say, love. Let no man pull you low enough to hate. In a world filled with chaos and fear, you and I are here to redeem the dream, to connect as we connect with our God. So, yeah, that was what I read. So, yeah.
All right, you seem to like things that are inspiring and uplifting. That's kind of in line with who you are, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say it just connected with me because I'm more of an optimistic person, and I just feel as if this message was just spreading that optimism. And I feel in this, just after COVID, still somewhat getting out of it, and just having optimism, looking at the bright side of things in life. And that's how I like to move forward and living in the moment too. So, yeah.
So there you have it, folks. The Soul Town offers something for everybody. So
If you'd like to get your copy, what can they do, Mayor Hart?
They can visit Earth's Beauty Supply, 704 Franklin Street, or go to soultownmagazine.com, or contact Chillin, who was here this past week, at area code 319-505-4020. And yeah, so please reach out to one of those venues and make sure you get your copy of the Soul Town. And that's for the previous one too, because I think I was in.
You're always in the Soul Town.
You got to make sure. And we've been trying to collab too, because I need to get a little. Here's the political spot. So. We've been trying to work on it and collab on it, so be looking forward to that in the next
anytime
month or
you're
so.
working with Chillin, you subject to do about anything.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So don't know if you can get a real tight shot of this, but Chaveevah made the cover of the Soul Town, y'all. Look.
Nice.
That's her little head.
yeah,
She's somewhere on there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, she's right up there with Nicole Hannah-Jones. So
Right.
congratulations, Chaveevah.
Heavyweights.
Yes, and of course you get and we've got our new picture made, photographed by Silos, and see no other.
yes, absolutely.
So yeah, check out the Soul Town today. So Nate, we've always noticed that you're kind of spiritual anyway. You pointed out the angel time to be last week, so I just love that
Angel
about
number.
you. Angel number,
number.
yeah.
Get it right.
Okay, right. I'm always getting stuff wrong, but it's okay. But this is something spiritual, and for Black History Month, this month, entire month, it was suggested by one of our viewers, Lanny. Thank you so much for your suggestion. We thought it was a great one. We're going to read this every week, and it is, quitting is not in our DNA. And I think that's what Dr. Rainey was talking about in the segment that Nate just did. So we'll read it in segments, and we'll go around, and I'll start. Okay. So just in case you thought you were going to quit, so you mean to tell me that someone in your ancestry line survived being chained to other human bodies for several months in the bottom of a disease-infested ship during the Middle Passage, lost their language, customs, and traditions, picked up the English language as best as they could while working free of charge in the fields from sunup to sundown, as they watched their babies being sold out of their arms and women raped by ruthless slave owners.
Took names with no last names, no birth certificates, no heritage of any kind, braved the Underground Railroad, survived the Civil War to enter into sharecropping, learned to read and write out of sheer will and determination, faced the burning crosses of the KKK, averted their eyes at the black bodies swinging from ropes hung on trees,
Fought in world wars as soldiers only to return to America as boys. Marched in Birmingham, hosed in Selma, jailed in Wilmington, assassinated in Memphis, segregated in the South, ghettoed in the North, ignored in history books, stereotyped in Hollywood.
And in spite of it all, someone in your family line endured every era to make sure you would get here. But you receive one rejection, face one obstacle, lose one friend, get overlooked, and you want to quit? How dare you entertain the very thought of quitting? People you will never know survive from generation to generation so you could succeed. Don't you dare let them down. It is not in our DNA to quit.
Yes. Boom. So there. So hopefully those of you that may be discouraged or want to give up, don't do it. Just keep on keeping on, because that's how we got this far. You know, it was, and every one of us, you can look back through the generations. I know I've done a lot of research in my family, and I almost have faces to all the names. And we just bought a grave marker for my great-grandfather that was born into slavery. So, yeah, it touches home, I think, with each one of us. You know, we understand, especially if you know your history, so. And that's our Black History segment for today. On a lighter note, we want to kind of switch gears and talk about, we are actually making Black history right now. How many seafood chefs have you known in Waterloo?
0.
Right?
This is the first, yes.
Look at her.
We love it, and thank you so much for doing what you do. First, I want to thank you off top for this wonderful gift that I know is for me, because I don't know if you knew, but my birthday is this week.
Okay.
Yeah,
Happy
so
birthday.
y'all can take your eyes off the birthday gift.
I'm sure the birthday girl's gonna share.
Of course.
Yes,
of
absolutely.
course, of course. Talk to us, Dominique. Tell us. Chaveevah, you got some questions
yes,
for us?
absolutely. I got questions. When did you first start your seafood business?
Right at 2 years ago now, right before the pandemic began. It was a New Year's resolution I had. Okay, so when I was a debutante in the Cotillion Ball, which was just a couple years ago, my future plan was to open a gourmet restaurant called Dominique's. I always liked to cook. I watched my grandmother cook after school every day. But I didn't do that. I went to Wartburg instead, because I did a good job of surrounding myself with good friends who were going to college. So I did that. And I worked as a pharmaceutical rep for a lot of years, and then I was laid off and I moved back home. And I was a pescatarian when I moved back, and I was like, what am I gonna eat?
What's
now
a
that I'm back home?
pescatarian? See, y'all college
Seafood.
educated folk. Oh, that's okay.
Seafood,
So
yeah.
you knew that. You guys are so smart. Okay.
Yeah.
Pescatarian.
Yeah, I left the chicken and all that alone.
Oh.
And so I moved back and I'm like, wait a minute, what am I gonna eat? So I just started messing with different recipes. And I really started with my family and friends and just asked them to taste my food. And I would kind of just charge them what the cost was. And everybody liked it. And what I did was I had them give me reviews on Facebook. I said, tell me what you think, but tell me on Facebook. And that just created a lot of traffic.
Oh,
And,
sure
my
did.
goodness.
Yeah, so
I
that's really
know.
where it started. Facebook is a powerful tool.
I'm telling you, yes, we know about that. Because I was telling Chaveevah, I was on your page, of course, trying to promote the show, and I saw this one sister on there like, girl, let me tell you. And she was licking her lips and smacking and the stuff she said. And she took a long time to get to the point, but the point was, the stuff was fire. And thank you for the graphic there.
Yeah.
And then Chaveevah said, what? You didn't know? She's been in line at your house? And
Yes,
how
she
did-
has.
How can people get on your email list, or what do you tell people how they can get, and how often do you do it?
So I have a website. What people don't know is that I do a lot of catering. So during the week, I'll cater for different offices, different businesses who want to just do lunch. Outside of that, though, you have to go to my website. It's dominiqueseafood.com. You go there and you sign up for notifications. And then once you have signed up, you'll get text messages when I'm cooking, where I'm at, if I'm like at a vendor event, things like that. So that's how to get in the know. Go to my website and sign up for the text notifications.
Yeah, because at first my feelings was kind of hurt. People would post, and I'm seeing all this delicious food, and I'm like, oh,
There's
man.
more.
How did I miss that?
That's my website. That's it. Now I did that myself, so
And how
no
do you
judgment.
keep up, or has it become too? Because, like I said, there's no, you're the GOAT. There's nobody like you. So how in
Thank
the
you.
world can everybody now say we all go home and order, or do you?
Well, it's not every day. So if you get a text message, then you know what days I'm cooking and what I'll have.
Okay.
It is getting tougher to keep up, but I do have 3 employees who work for me, so that helps a lot. We just get it done. We
Okay.
plan, we organize, and we get it done.
It's that perseverance we just talked about and give it air. You don't give up. I bet you sometimes you pulling your hair out.
Absolutely, yes. Especially making 4 or 5 different dishes and trying to have them all hot and ready at the same time. So,
Right. And is it reheatable? I mean,
Oh, yes.
Tell us the what do you do when you get up we pull up to your house? Have you ordered before? Have you
Not from the house.
not from the house?
And then I'm going to say something after you get done.
Okay, but I just wonder, is there a protocol for when you get your stuff home, or is it usually hot when
It's
you
hot
get
when you get it.
delivered?
Mhm.
Yes.
So, okay, so what I brought today, the first thing is a salad. Now, the salad, of course, is not hot. That's a salmon and shrimp salad. I make a homemade ranch, so that's a favorite. But what everybody likes is the crab boils. And you can't really get them around here
Right.
unless you make it yourself. And so the crab boil comes with crab, shrimp, sausage, potatoes, eggs, corn, and my signature butter sauce. So that is what everybody wants.
I know. I've heard all about it.
That's what you had, right?
That is what I had. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she
And then
said
the-
signature.
Signature
Right,
Yes,
butter
that is,
sauce.
it is a signature butter sauce.
And-
I made it one day, and I have not changed the recipe since that day. I just came up with the recipe, and everybody liked it, so that was that. Then the last thing I brought was, it's a shrimp birria style taco with like a Cajun cheese sauce. So that's another thing you all can try
I
too.
saw those on Facebook
Yes,
yesterday.
you
Oh, the
did.
tacos, yes, I did
Yep.
see those with the
Yes.
good sauce. And I heard that's what'll make you break your jawbone and slap your mom in the face. Is that butter sauce, right? That's what Chaveevah was like, that butter sauce, right?
People are talking about slapping their mothers.
I know.
I have nothing,
None of my
full
kids
disclosure,
were around,
I have
yeah.
nothing to
Nothing
do
to
with
do with
anybody
that.
slapping their mothers. That's
No,
on
don't
y'all.
do it, right?
Yeah.
You're a mother. I saw pictures of that little boy of yours
Oh.
on the beach.
Yes.
Or something. He was
Uh-huh.
just styling,
That's
just
Kaden.
adorable. And you had to say
But I was going to say, if you take a look, what people don't realize is the process. She just explained growing up. I think you said your grandmother or your mother watching, cooking in the kitchen, started doing it yourself. You had some ups and downs in the pharmaceutical business. You came back, retooled, reprogrammed yourself. But I seen you before all this setting up at events prior to events starting. So when you see the booth, she's already there getting started, doing everything that she needs to do to put herself in position. So it's a journey.
Yes.
And I just remember walking past downtown and you setting up the table in the booth and trying to get
right.
ready for people to be there. And so now you're at this point where things are starting to expand. So I just want to say, encourage you, keep doing your thing.
Thank
It's
you.
a beautiful thing to see.
Thank you. Thank you.
yes, we have comments from Nate.
Yeah, so we got Joyce Ann Wilder saying, love that sea boil on my way.
Okay.
And then Barbara Dantzler said, so proud of you, sister. Love
Oh, hi,
All
Tasha.
How
Thank
sweet.
you.
Yeah, and it has to be a journey, like you said, Mayor. You just, you started on the bottom, now you the goat.
Putting in the work.
Yeah,
Yes.
You definitely have to do that. I think one of the misconceptions about starting a business is that all it takes is like to know how to cook. Everybody can sell plates from home, but I'm scaling my business up. I've expanded. I've made a new purchase that we'll find out about later.
Our show, you already broke the internet.
We're gonna wait for that, but we are expanding.
Awesome.
So, a lot of times I feel like entrepreneurs figure out something that they can do well, and then figure out that people will actually pay them for that, and then they just kind of go with it. But I had to kind of take a step back. And 24/7 Black and the Venture School at UNI, the BBEA, a lot of different resources have come together to really help some of us out. So.
Okay. Well, great. We just love it. And we just want you, as we wrap it up, and before the fight starts for the food on the table.
I brought forks and plates and everything.
Oh, my
so-
goodness. Oh,
Okay.
shoot. Well, listen, tell us, everybody, one more time, how can they get hold to you?
So www.dominiqueseafood.com, and up at the top on the right, you can click the pop-up seafood boil link, and then right there you can sign up, and you'll be on the list.
Navigating the
Mm-hmm.
website.
It's really simple. Put your phone number in, and you'll get text messages
Awesome.
for everything that's going on.
From the greatest of all time, Dominique's Seafood. Oh, girl,
Thank
I
you.
couldn't wait to meet you. I just wanted to see you.
Was
I
it
just
me you
wanted
wanted to meet,
you, 'cause
or
I'm trying to be one of them, what you call it?
pescatarian?
That's what I want to be.
Okay,
I want to
okay.
be one
You
of
can do
those.
that.
I will,
Not
too.
too tough.
So we're thinking that they're bringing you on so that you can educate everybody in the public. This is personal.
Right.
This is personal for her, right?
Right.
This is really
I'm
what
gonna
we're
learn
here
how
for,
to use
just to
that
know.
word next time too. I'm just gonna say it like I know it.
That's
There you
right.
go. Today's word is pescatarian.
Pescatarian, yes.
That's right.
That's what I'm gonna be tonight. But thank you so very much. We got some great birthday people like always, and we have a drawing today.
Oh, that's right.
Right, because Chastity had the nerve to say our show was boring. She said, Mom, you guys are getting boring. So we thought we'd have the mayor draw a couple one name. We only have one prize. And it's a Boom Shakalaka mask for one of our birthday people, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, it's for one of our birthday people.
And you're going to have people mad at me, you know. If I don't pick somebody, they ain't going to vote for me, so.
Well, you can't pull it there. No, okay.
I don't,
It's a name. If there's a star next to it, it's the correct name. We recycled our paper.
so don't keep going trying to pull
Oh,
us.
the
That
man
one.
with the star.
The star.
That is hilarious, right?
We're on a budget.
Lena
Oh,
Newman.
okay, Lena Newman.
Newman.
Congratulations, Lena Newman.
Congratulations, Lean.
Yes, if
Boom
your birthday
shakalaka.
was between last Wednesday and next Wednesday, you got your name in the drawing today. So Lena Newman, congratulations. We'll be mailing you, let us know your address and we'll mail you your mask.
Okay, yep, and in the meantime, let us announce all these wonderful birthday people that we have this week.
We're going to
Yes.
take that first one last, though.
Say that
We're
again.
going to take that first one last.
Bet. Okay. Happy birthday to Kelly Conrad.
Yes.
Donnie Brown, happy birthday. Randy Fox, Lonnie Davis, and Sarah Kane. Happy
All right.
birthday.
Yes, Greg Ferguson, Prince Taylor, Terry Smith, Matthew Gibbon, Lena Newman, and Joanne Thomas.
And last, and darn sure not, what was I going to say, though? But I just want to say this very special birthday announcement to Miss Rocki. So it's also her birthday.
Thank
birthday
you.
to you.
Thank you very much.
And Dominique can sing.
Can you sing? I heard you could sing. you
Mayor
come
Hart, I don't think that's true.
Oh, okay.
But this is the Heart of Pain Church right here, right? The Wallican.
That's my grandmother.
Okay. You
Uh-huh.
got Pain here represented. We got
Skip
Antioch.
the whole generation.
Oh,
That's not
It
for me.
skipped me
It's not
too.
my
Yeah.
ministry. I just
That's not your ministry,
No, it's
huh?
not.
Oh, that's a nice way to put it.
Right? Okay, well, I'm on this committee here. This is my ministry. We sing, and I can't sing either. But
we can all act like we can.
There you
sing.
go.
We
I'll
do it
sing
together.
loud. I'll sing loud.
I'm sure you would agree
Couldn't fit more perfectly
Oh, I don't know this
than
song.
to have a world party.
on the day you came to be.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Nate, you got,
All
I
right.
love that. We had
Sound
like,
good.
we had some
Y'all make me
surround.
sound good.
You did really well. Thank you so very much. What a great show. We
Yes, so much fun in so little time. Yes.
Right. Next week we got Dusky Steele coming on, and the week after that, Kevin Dill, 311, George Doug Marshall, and Mike Allen. Big Q is coming up in the middle of the month with the mayor, and Breon Martin with his new book, The God Theorem, will be on with Genesis Spa. So,
If you didn't get your book, you need to get one.
yes, indeed. LaShonda dropped a book today too. Look for L and F, and we'll get to that
Oh, wow.
next week.
Okay.
Yes. All right. But until next time, keep doing more stuff, good stuff like Dominique.
And like our mayor, of course.
Of course, the
Yes.
honorable mayor, because it makes us
All
look
look
good. See you next time.